Hi guys, and welcome back to this channel. This is Chama, a YouTuber based in Lagos, Nigeria. Everyone, welcome to you. You're welcome. So today we'll be making a very rich weight gain pap. So I'm going to walk you through the ingredients I got for this pap making. Okay, so we'll dive into the video already. So I got a lot of things from the market for this pap making, and I'm going to show you that. Here I have my lino wrap of dates, half pint of dates. They call it dabino in Hausa language, and that is ginger, half pint. And I have my soya bean here for soya bean powder. I want to make soya bean powder. I got one rubber, and I got my fresh corn, fresh granite, sorry, half pint. This is my white corn, 1 pint of white corn. Then I'm pouring it into that bowl so I can wash it later. This is my 1 pint of yellow corn. Adding it to the white corn into the bowl. I also got millets and guinea corn, 1 pint each, guinea corn and millets. So I'm going to go into washing of these corns. So this is me picking up the chaff. This corn has a lot, it comes with a lot of dust, a lot of chaff, a lot of stones, a lot of sand, a lot of dirt, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to be very, very thorough in washing all these corns. Very, very thorough. If you can pick it before time. Pick stones, sands, possible stones and sands before time and before you start washing it. But if not, you see, that is stone that I just showed you. But if not, you can do that while washing. But ensure you wash thoroughly. You pick every stones, every sand, okay, so that you have a clean corn. So this is me doing that, giving the corn a thorough wash, picking shafts, picking stones, okay. So that is what you see me doing here. Ensure you do that. And you see how dirty this water is? So you ensure you wash. So I'm going to, after washing this, I'm still going to wash again. See what I'm talking about? All the sands, all the stones that came out. So I'm going into the washing it for the second time again. And I kept picking shaft, kept picking stones from it. Okay. So ensure you do that and wash thoroughly. Please, if you're coming across this video for the first time, a warm welcome to you. Please do not make it your last, okay? This family is happy to have you. Please be a part, okay, by hitting that subscribe button so that you can be a part of this family. And you also hit that notification bell so you can get notified whenever we upload new videos on this channel. Okay, so and to you, my returning subscribers, I love you all. I know I appreciate and I thank you all for being a supporter or a part of this great, amazing family that is upcoming, that is growing. So thank you so much. Please give this video a thumbs up, everyone, and comment in the comment section if you have anything, any question, anything you want me to clarify. Okay, I love you all. So I'll be done washing my corn, the yellow and the white corn in a jiffy. So I'm going to go in with washing the millet and the guinea corn. So just pour the millet, the guinea corn into the bowl so I can wash it. This also comes with a lot of sand, a lot of chaff. So when you pour it into the bowl, you see, these ones that I'm taking out are the chaff. it will just sail, like the shaft will just sail on top of the water. So you have to pour enough water to allow the shaft sail, so it can be easy for you to do. See, that is the main thing, to deal with the main thing and not the shaft. Okay, so you wash it thoroughly too. So, and also pick every shaft and stones you see in them. That is what you see me doing here. Washing thoroughly, washing thoroughly. This water is so dirty, so we are going to still wash it again. So after washing these corns, we are going to go ahead to soak this corn. Okay, the essence of soaking is to ensure that it ferments and also gets to soaking water, because these are dry corns. They are dried, not fresh corns. Okay, so they are dry. They have to soak in water, so they can be soft and ferment also. So we are going to be soaking these corns for 3 whole days. But what you will do is each day you will change the water. Just drain out the water and add a fresh water. So this will enable your corn not to have a bad smell. Okay, so every morning you remove the old water, add a fresh water until the third day, when you're going to now thoroughly wash again and ready for the meal, ready for blending. Okay, so this is me adding my millet so I can wash it thoroughly. This one is so tiny, so when you're washing it, be careful. If not, many of them will escape through your filter, your coolants. Okay, it's very, very tiny, tinier than the other corns, and it also has a lot of chaff, a lot of dirt in it. So, so back to what I was saying. When you finish soaking this, you drain water every morning, soak it for 3 whole days. So the third day, you wash thoroughly and add your other ingredients ready for blending. And I wanted to say, if you have a strong blender, like all our strong blenders, the Butchie Macy's and all other strong blenders, maybe you can use it. And if the quantity you're making is not much, then maybe you can use it to blend at home. If not, it's better you take it to the commercial blenders, okay, so that they can blend it with their big machines, so you have to spoil your small machine at home. Okay, so for me, I'm getting my own. I'm going to take my own to the commercial blender. So, because number one, my blender at home is strong, but it's not for this. Okay, and secondly, this is a very big pap. It's very much, so I can't go through that process at home. So I'm going to take it to the commercial blenders for blending. Okay, so just washed my millet and I'm adding it to this. So also on the third day, a night to the third day, that is the second night, you will soak your other ingredients. Just you will soak your dates, because I showed you dates, so we are going to be using dates alongside. We are going to be adding dates to this. So on the second night, you will soak your dates so it can be soft for you to deseed and also blend. You're going to also be soaking the fresh granules that you got that same night. So the two things I soaked overnight is my fresh granules and the dates. So the next morning, which is making it the third morning, I deseeded the dates and ready for blending. Then wash the granules, added it to the rest of the ingredients, which is the corn. Then I also washed my ginger and added it to this pap. Though I did not soak the ginger, okay, 'cause I don't have to soak the ginger. I only peeled the ginger and washed and added it to the corn. So here I'm done washing. I'm done with all the washing. So everything is thoroughly clean now. So I'm dividing, because you see this is a very big one. So I just divided it into these two bowls for soaking. So this is how it will look each day when you allow it to soak. So this is actually the third day. I didn't show you the guys the first and the second day. So this is actually the third day after soaking. So I'm going to drain out this water, like I explained before. So I'm going to drain out this water and then wash thoroughly, since it's the third day, since it's the blending day. So I'm going to wash thoroughly, okay? So this is the washing time, our washing process. So this time also you have another opportunity to wash and remove every stones that escaped during the time you were washing it for the first day before soaking it. So you wash thoroughly, thoroughly. So I added the second bowl. I soaked it in two bowls, in two rubbers, okay, because they are much. At this time, I was asking myself, like, did I really know what I'm about to enter? Like, hey, God, I bought all these things because I want to make a large one, but I didn't know it's going to be this huge. Like, I was asking, am I really doing pub business or what? Look at, can you see that? It's really much. And at this time, I was already afraid, because the main work is going to come very soon after blending the filtering part. That is the major work. So I was like, can I do this? But it is what it is, okay? So I'm still washing, and after washing, this is how clean the water is now. So this will tell you that your corn is properly washed. So now everything is properly washed and is ready for blending. So this is it. The ginger has been washed, added to the corn mixture for blending. The dates, like I explained, have soaked overnight, deseeded, and is clean, ready for blending. So I put that in a separate bowl because I didn't want to add it to the corn, so they can blend it separately. And this is the second bowl of the um, corn mixture. In this second bowl, I have the other corn, the rest of the corn, and the soaked, washed fresh granite. So I'm going to uh, go blend this. So this is ready for the meal. Taking it to the commercial blenders to blend, okay? Ooh la la, we are back from blending, and this is what our dates look like. This is so yummy, so yummy. I tasted it like this. You can use it like this. Add it to your pap for as a sweetener, as a natural sweetener. Then anyhow you want to use it. But I'm going to show you how we used mine. So this is our blended corn. The thing is thick. I told them not to mix a lot of water so I can be able to carry it. So that's they tie the water separately in another nylon. See how thick it is. Thick and smooth. Well blended. Very smooth. So that is it. So the next thing we are going to do is to get ready for the major work, which is this filtering part, okay, the sieving part. So here I have my big drum. I have my cheesecloth tied around it. This cheesecloth, you can get it from the market. Tell them wear filtering cloth for pap. So I got it. All right. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to mix that my pap that is big, okay, that my thick pap that I just blended. I've added, mix it with the water, they die separate. You can also mix it with another water, okay, so it can be light for you to filter. So this is me filtering my pap, filtering it. So what you do is add water just like you see me do, run your hand through it. So the main thing, the juicy part, the main filtrate, the main pap, how will I explain it? Will be going down the drum. If you can watch inside, you see what is happening. Can be going down into your bowl, your drum, while you will be left with the chaff on top of it. So there are a lot of methods you can use to filter your sieve your pap, but this is the method I feel comfortable doing. Okay, many people use other methods. Maybe one day I'll try other methods to show you, but this is the method I learned even from origin. Like my grandmom taught me this method, so even for sieving cassava, so I'm comfortable doing this method. So you see what I'm doing? Keep running my hand through it, adding water to it. So the main thing can be going in while the chaff will be left on top of the cheesecloth. That is the essence of the cheesecloth. The cheesecloth will not allow chaff to enter, but it can allow the main thing, the milk part, to go in. So you see what I'm doing? So you do what I'm doing. Okay. So you keep doing what I'm doing, you keep doing what I'm doing. So here I was pressing and pressing and pressing everything to ensure that no juice, no milk, no the main thing is left on that shaft, okay? So that is what you see me doing here, pressing. And as you can see, the shaft is shafting. The shaft is shafting. There's no juice in it, there's no pap in it anymore. So it's so dry now. So I'm going to remove it and repeat the process. So this is what you will keep doing until you exhaust all your blended corn. So you see, I added another one to repeat the same process. See how milky, how juicy this is, smooth, and ensure they blend it very smooth so you can be able to filter it. If not, it will be difficult. So see how smooth it is. And I finished the second round, see the chaff I got from it. So I will go again and until I exhaust everything. So here I'm done. This is how big it is. See the big drop is full already. So I'm going to allow this to settle for 8 to 12 hours until, for now, everything is mixed. Both the pap and the water is mixed. So you're going to allow it to settle so the water can come on top while the pap itself goes down. You know the method of, those that did there is if a chemistry, yeah, you know the method of distillation and all those things. So water comes up and then the main thing goes down. So you're going to allow this to settle for at least 8 to 12 hours. So this is all the chaff we got from the corn. So at this point, just tell us, well done. Tell me, well done, okay? So this is after about, think about 8 to 9 hours. So I'm, I'm sure the water has settled, the main thing has settled down and the water is on top. So this is me scooping out the water so I can get into the main thing down. So next, I just poured or emptied everything into this bag. This is also a pap bag that you can use to drain excess water. So when you're getting your cheesecloth, you get this pap along. Okay. So here, after adding it to this, I'm going to leave it into my sink to drain overnight so everything can drain. And the next morning, everything is drained. So I just emptied the whole drained pap into this bowl. So what I did here is I was mixing it with the blended dates I got. So I mix batch by batch and I tie into small portions like this so I can store in my freezer. Okay. So that is it. See, at the end, I was able to get a full of this basket. Like This portion I got about 180 pieces. So you know what that means. For months, I'm going to go without buying pap. I'm going to have pap easily ready, available for me to use. Okay. Already this can be taken. I made this specifically for my 1 year plus baby, but every member of my family can take it. Adults can take it. So we see the dates. I mixed it with the pap. So mix it thoroughly, then portion it just like you saw me doing before. And I bet you, if you give your baby or anybody this, watch, you will see the difference, okay? Because this is so packed with goodness, nutrients, okay? You can go browse it out, the nutrients, the benefits of those ingredients we used in making this pap. You see that it's a very rich um, pap that we just made. So this is me. I was mixing batch by batch with the date, then portion it, and at the end, I wasn't able to get the clip of the full basket, but I got a full basket, about 180 pieces of that wrap. And here I made the pie. See how rich that looks. See how goodness that looks. That's this is not just yellow corn. This is not just white corn. This is rich, nutrient-packed pap. Okay, and I just made it for my baby now. So can you see that? Yummy. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Love you.